Hey guys, welcome back. It's Joseph. Quick and simple gospel. Yeshua, Jesus came to this earth, lived a perfect 33 years, was crucified on a cross for our sins, buried in a tomb for 3 days, and rose from the grave on a third day. We are saved through faith in Christ alone and by no other name. Amen. So good afternoon, guys. Hope you are doing well today. Got a good show for you today. Got a couple different stories we're going to talk about. Today we're going to talk about the Antioch high school shooting that happened yesterday in Tennessee. We're also going to talk about the House passing the Laken-Riley Act yesterday, sending the immigration bill to Trump's desk on the most perfect day ever. So those are the two big stories, and then I have another little story down here that I'll share with you also. But I don't want to give it away because the headline alone will give it away. So I'll hold on to that one for a minute. But yeah, 3 stories today, and should be a good show. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you watch the live stream from yesterday, the Stargate Project Exposed. Unbelievable decode, and if you haven't seen it, make sure you do. So let me check in with the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. And guys, do me a favor when you come in, please hit the like button. Very much appreciated. Helps out the algorithm and helps more people find the video. And also, please hit the share button. That way we can get this out to more people. Hey Cleveland, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey Judy. All right, guys. I think we're going to start with the Laken-Riley Act, and then I'll show you another short decode, and then we'll get into the Antioch high school shooting. Hey, Allie, how you doing? All right, guys, here we go. Alright guys, just give me a second to get all set up here. Alrighty. Let me hop over to the Laken-Riley Act. Guys, if you've been following my channel for any length of time, especially last year when I decoded the Laken-Riley story, this right here should absolutely blow your mind, what I'm about to show you, okay? So, here we go, guys. In the news, yesterday, January 22nd, House passes Laken-Riley Act, sending immigration bill to Trump's desk. The Laken-Riley Act, aimed at clamping down on people in the U.S. illegally who commit nonviolent crimes like theft, is expected to be the first bill President Donald Trump signs into law. Okay? So keep that in mind. This is going to be the first bill that Trump signs into law. Okay? You ready for this? Here we go. Alright, guys. So we're going to break this down all by the numbers using gematria, which is simply letters as numerals. And once you learn the simple code of coding letters into numbers, you can see right through the scripted coded news every day. Okay, guys. This is unbelievable, all right? I decoded this last year when it happened. The death of Laken Hope Riley. Okay? Says here on February 22nd, which is 222, right? February 22nd, 222, right? So on 222, Laken Hope Riley, an American 22-year-old nursing student at Augusta University, was abducted and killed while she was jogging at the University of Georgia in Athens, Georgia. Okay. check this out, guys. Laken Hope Riley, that's her full name, Laken Hope Riley in gematria equals 222, which is the biggest number I talk about on this channel. It's the whole reason I started my channel, the number 222, and it's important. So I don't think this is a coincidence, guys. Laken Hope Riley equals 222. She was killed on 222. She was killed in Athens, Georgia, which equals 222 in the same cipher as Laken Hope Riley. Now, if you remember when I decoded this last year, I connected this to Donald Trump. You remember Donald Trump met with the family and all that? This was a big story connected to Trump. And that's why this is going to be the first bill that Trump signed into law. Okay? Now, why is this such a big deal? Because this went through the House yesterday, January 22nd, 222 days after Trump's birthday. Do you understand what I'm saying? And by the way, Trump equals 222. Do you guys get this? I mean, this is like unbelievable. The House passed the Laken Riley Act 222 days after Trump's birthday. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Sorry about that. The House passes the Laken Riley Act 222 days after Trump's birthday. Laken Hope Riley, 222, killed on 222 in Athens, Georgia, which equals 222. All right? And Trump equals 222. And we know how big that number is with Trump, guys. Trump Organization equals 222. The first U.S. case of COVID was in King County, Seattle, while Trump was president. The first U.S. case of COVID was 222 days from Trump's birthday. And they called it Wuhan coronavirus, which equaled 222. And it was declared a pandemic exactly 222 months after 9/11. And then Obama tested positive 222 days from his birthday. The Antichrist Barack Obama equals 222. Now you see how Trump Organization equals 222? Remember, there was a 222-page lawsuit against the Trump Organization where Trump took the stand 222 days from his birthday. Did you know Trump's sister died 222 days from her birthday? Did you know Ivana Trump died 222 days from her birthday, and Ivana equals 222? And did you guys know Donald Trump just won the election 222 days before his birthday? So this is mathematically impossible to be a coincidence, okay? That the House passes the Laken Riley Act, making it the first bill that Trump is going to sign into law, and this was in the news 222 days after Trump's birthday. When Laken Hope Riley is 222, she was killed in Athens, Georgia, 222, killed on 222. It's absolutely undeniable. And if everybody could please hit the like button, it would be very much appreciated. And then also notice, as above, so below is 222. Order out of chaos, 222. Don't forget the word beast equals 222. Now that's a lot of twos, right? Well, what if I told you that she was killed on February 22nd, right? So she was killed on the 22nd. And Laken Riley died at the age of 22, okay? And she died in Athens, and Athens equals 22. And the Laken Riley Act was passed yesterday on January 22nd, which was the 22nd day of the year, okay? So they passed the Laken Riley Act on day number 22 of the year. She's 22 years old. And she died on the 22nd in Athens, which equals 22. And don't forget, Jesuits equals 22 in that cipher. So they passed the Laken Riley Act exactly 48 weeks and 0 days after her death. Well, that's perfect because Donald Trump equals 48. And this is going to be the first bill that Donald Trump signs into law. And don't forget how big the 48 is with Donald Trump. Remember, Trump was shot, allegedly, in Butler exactly 48 weeks before his birthday, and Trump shot equals 48. Like Donald Trump is 48. Trump rally 48. But anyways, big number with Trump, 48. So, like I said earlier, when I decoded this last year, I also mentioned that Donald Trump met with the family of Laken Hope Riley, and he met with the family on the 69th day of the year last year. Okay? And that's very interesting because Laken Hope Riley equals 69, and she died in Athens, Georgia, which equals 69, like New World Order 69, all in the same cipher. All right, don't forget Illuminati is also 69, the Jesuit Order 69. And ask yourself, what are the odds that Laken Hope Riley equals Athens, Georgia? Right? Which means her name equals Athens, Georgia in multiple ciphers, right? Because remember, look, Laken Hope Riley, 222, like Athens, Georgia, 222. That's where she died. All right? So, what are the odds that Laken Hope Riley equals Athens, Georgia in multiple ciphers? Now, remember, Trump met with the family of Laken Hope Riley on the 69th day of the year, right? Laken Hope Riley, 69, Athens, Georgia, 69. Well, look at that. Riley was killed while jogging, right? What are the odds that Riley equals 69, like jogging 69 in the same cipher, and then jogging is also 30, like Riley is 30. So Riley was killed while jogging, and jogging just happens to equal Riley. I mean, come on. And, you know, that 222 number, that's a big number with Freemasonry, right? Because the Freemason motto is order out of chaos, which equals 222. Remember, Laken Hope Riley equals 222, killed on 222 in Athens, Georgia, 222, right? Well, her first and last name, Laken Riley, equals Freemasonry in two ciphers. Laken Riley, 158 and 59. Freemasonry, 158 and 59. Hold on, I gotta make sure I have the chat turned on. I haven't seen one comment come up in this show today. Okay. That would be why. Yeah, I don't have my chat turned on. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I saw a couple names earlier at the beginning, but I don't know what happened. Hold on. Or maybe y'all are just kicking back listening. Okay, moving on. Laken Riley equals Freemasonry. Laken Hope Riley equals order out of chaos in multiple ciphers. Laken Hope Riley, 75, 222, order out of chaos, 75, 222. Riley equals 33, like Masonry is 33. The highest degree of Masonry, the 33rd degree. And then this happened in Georgia. The name of the alleged killer, Jose Ibarra, equals 44, like Georgia 44. The word kill equals 44. And the suspect is Jose Antonio Ibarra, and he allegedly left her body in Oconee Forest Park. Look. Oconee Forest Park, Jose Antonio Ibarra. They're a two-cipher match. This whole story is just completely coded, which tells me the whole story is likely F-A-K-E. And remember when we decoded this not too long ago on November 20th, 2024, judge sentences Laken Riley's murderer to life in prison. And that's crazy because the judge, I believe down here it'll show it. Where's his name? Hold on one sec. Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. H. Patrick Haggard. My bad. Here you go. So look at this. Look at the judge's name. H. Patrick Haggard. That's the judge, okay? And the guy he found guilty, Jose Antonio Ibarra. They both equal 273. What if I told you, I mean, guys, you got to wrap your head around this, and you got to hit the like button for this. You're telling me H. Patrick Haggard, that's the judge, H. Patrick Haggard equals 273. The suspect's name, Jose Antonio Ibarra, equals 273 in the same cipher, and you're telling me that judge found this guy guilty or he sentenced him? He got sentenced to life in prison 273 days after the murder? When the name of the suspect is 273 and the judge is 273, that's pretty specific, don't you think? So, anyways, guys, hopefully that proves to you this whole thing was by the numbers. Every step of the way. I've been keeping up with this story for almost a year now because it happened last year in February. But yeah, guys, I couldn't believe it because I already knew obviously that, yesterday was 222 days after Trump's birthday, and as soon as I saw the headline, I'm like, are you kidding me? Because I obviously remembered that Lake and Hope Riley equaled 222, killed on 222 in Athens, Georgia. So yeah, if you're coming in late, this is the key point to this decode, and it's just mathematically impossible. We still got like 20 people who have not hit the like button for some reason, but if y'all could do that, very much appreciated. And also, thank you guys for sharing and hitting the like button yesterday. Great success on the video yesterday. And you guys leaving comments after the fact really boosted that video. So maybe if we could do that in the future, just whenever you get done with the live stream, just leave a quick comment, like a thumbs up or great job. It seems to really help out the video getting more views, which is great. But yeah, guys, if you're just coming in here, I've been covering this story for almost a year now, and it's just unbelievable. I pointed out all the connections to Trump when this happened last year, how Trump met with the family and all this stuff, and for the House to pass this, making this remember, that's the other big part. It ain't just like the House passed it 222 days after Trump's birthday. This is going to be the first bill that Trump signs into law. That's a big deal. So, long story short, if you're just coming in, House passes Lake and Riley Act, sending the first bill to Trump to sign into law. We got this news yesterday, 222 days after Trump's birthday. Laken Hope Riley equals 222. She was killed in Athens, Georgia, which equals 222. And she was killed on 222. And Trump equals 222. Okay? And remember, Trump just won the election 222 days before his birthday. Again, the first U.S. case of COVID was 222 days from Trump's birthday. They called it Wuhan coronavirus, which equaled 222. And it was declared a pandemic 222 months after 9/11. And then remember, Obama tested positive 222 days from his birthday. The Antichrist, Barack Obama, equals 222. All right, moving on. I have a very short little one for you. Right here. One number. Just had to make a little post about this. Check it out. This is from 2 hours ago from Fox News. In a 33-hour period, let me say that again. In a 33-hour period, ICE agents across the country detained hundreds of illegal immigrants. Okay? What the heck? I mean, what a random headline. Not 32-hour period, not a 34-hour period, not 24 hours, not 48 hours, not 72 hours, but 33 hours. Okay? And then they show the police here with police on their jackets. And there you go. Police equals 33. Hello. Like masonry equals 33. And the highest degree of masonry, the 33rd degree. But come on, man. Like, really? Why would you say that? Normally it'd be like in a 24-hour period, in a 48-hour period. Nope. 33. So there you go. More coded news. All right, now for the big story. All right, this one's a little bit longer. I spent like 5 hours on this decode. So hopefully y'all will like this one. Okay, Antioch high school shooting in Tennessee. Tennessee high school shooting. 1 killed, 1 wounded. Teen gunman dead of self-inflicted gunshot. This article from January 22nd. 1 student is dead and another is wounded after a 3rd student opened fire and then shot himself at Antioch High School outside of Nashville, Tennessee on Wednesday, officials said. All right, guys. So, long story short, I'm going to show you how this ritual that happened yesterday on 1/22 is connected to Pope Francis in a big way. And for the record, I do believe that Pope Francis is the false prophet. Okay? And as you're going to see, this whole ritual that happened yesterday is all connected to Pope Francis. All right? I guarantee you. You'll see. You'll see. It's going to blow your mind, this one. Okay? But yeah, without a doubt, absolutely undeniable ritual connected to Pope Francis. Here we go. So, before I talk about the Pope right here, let's talk about the governor over here. So with these shootings, we always look at the governor's birthday, and it always lines up perfectly, don't it? So what do you know? We have a shooting in Tennessee on January 22nd, and the governor of Tennessee is William Lee. His birthday is October 9th. So this shooting happened 37 weeks before the governor's birthday, and shooting equals 37. Okay. Well, how about Pope Francis, the Jesuit Pope and the head of the Catholic Church, right? This ritual happened 37 days after the Pope's birthday, and again, shooting is 37. So 37 weeks before the governor's birthday, 37 days after the Pope's birthday, shooting equals 37. Okay. A female student has died and another has been injured in the shooting at Antioch High School in Nashville. Police spokesman Don Aaron said in a Wednesday news conference the male shooter took himself out. Okay, so more 37s, right? We just talked about the 37. Well, the spokesman was Don Aaron, which equals 37, and this happened on a Wednesday, which equals 37, right? So there's 2 more 37s we could add in. Don Aaron, 37, Wednesday, 37, like shooting 37. 37 weeks before the governor's birthday, 37 days after the Pope's birthday, okay? And then notice Don Aaron is 37 and 44, like Wednesday and shooting are 37 and 44. Now, look how perfect this fits in, because Don Aaron, that spokesman, right? Don Aaron equals 266. Well, that's interesting, because Pope Francis is the 266th Pope. Okay? So Don Aaron equals 266. Pope Francis is the 266th Pope. Okay. Well, the victim, the alleged victim, because remember, this whole story could be completely fake, just like Lake and Riley. But notice, the victim is a female student which equals 145, 46, and 71, like Catholic equals 145, 46, and 71. And why does that matter? Because Pope Francis is the head of the Catholic Church, right? So female student has the same three numbers as Catholic. Pope Francis, the head of the Catholic Church. Okay, now back to the governor, William Lee. His birthday is October 9th. So this shooting happened 105 days after the governor's birthday. And just for fun, look at the time of the article here. Just happens to be 105, kind of funny. But anyways, this ritual happened 105 days after the governor's birthday. Why does that matter? Because the first and last name of the alleged victim, Jocelyn Escalante, equals 105. And the alleged suspect, he died from self-inflicted gunshot, which equals 105, and the same cipher as Jorge Mario Bergoglio, 105. Who's that? That's the full name of Pope Francis. Okay? So 105 days after the governor's birthday, like the name of the victim, like self-inflicted gunshot, and the full name of the Pope, Jorge Mario Bergoglio. They're all 105. Now, just in case you thought that was a coincidence, self-inflicted gunshot equaling 105 like the full name of the Pope, what if I told you self-inflicted gunshot is also 312, like Jorge Mario Bergoglio is 312 in the same cipher, which means self-inflicted gunshot equals the full name of Pope Francis in two ciphers. Well, this happened at Antioch High School in Tennessee. Antioch equals 34. Tennessee equals 34. The suspect committed SUICIDE, which equals 34, after the murder, which equals 34. And look at that. We're connecting this whole thing to Francis, which equals 34 in the same cipher. Okay? So Antioch, Tennessee, the S word, murder, and Francis. They're all 34 in the same cipher. Well, what if I told you that the shooting in Tennessee happened exactly 47 weeks and 0 days before the birthday of Pope Francis? Well, that would be perfect because Tennessee equals 47. SUICIDE 47, Vatican 47, and Francis 47. And speaking of Vatican, what if I told you this shooting started around 1109, backwards 9/11, right? 1109, which is 11-9, right? You drop the 0. Antioch 119. This happened at Antioch High School at 1109. Look at that. Drop the 0. You got 119, like Antioch, like Vatican, like All-Seeing Eye, and the backwards 9/11. Now, if you can believe this, even more connections to Pope Francis, because this happened at a high school, and high school equals 59, like Pope Francis is 59. And I figured we would get a ritual connected to Pope Francis on 122, because in gematria, in simple English gematria, where A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, Pope Francis equals 122. So what a perfect day for a ritual connected to Pope Francis, right? On 122, Pope Francis equals 122. Well, what if I told you that this shooting happened specifically in the cafeteria? And what if I told you cafeteria equals Pope Francis in two ciphers? Can we drop the mic? Oh yeah. Cafeteria shooting. See, cafeteria shooting is 175, like cafeteria and Pope Francis. I mean, wow. The name of the suspect, Solomon Henderson, 79, like Murder 79, Society of Jesus 79. That's the official name of the Jesuits. By the way, I didn't even make a slide out of this, but I'll just type it out real quick. If I remember correctly, his last name Henderson equals 42, like Jesuit is 42. Let's see. Jesuit Henderson. So even his last name equals Jesuit, right? Pope Francis, a member of the Jesuit order. So there you go. There's another Jesuit connection. But yeah, Solomon Henderson has the 79 like murder, which he allegedly did, right? And Society of Jesus, that's the official name of the Jesuits. And Pope Francis is a member, right? Well, we heard from Police Chief John Drake, and look at that. He's got the 177 like the Jesuit order is 177. And the first and last name of the alleged victim, Jocelyn Escalante, has the 183, like order out of chaos, 183. And Antioch High School equals 78, like order out of chaos is 78. Don't forget Jesuit is also 78. And Antioch High School has the 174, like number of the beast 174, New World Order 174. And this happened in Antioch, Tennessee, which has the gun control numbers. Look at that. Antioch, Tennessee, 139 and 49, like gun control, is 139 and 49. Then also Freemasonry has the 139, like Antioch, Tennessee. And back to the name of the alleged suspect, Solomon Henderson also has the 74, like killing 74 and Masonic 74. And Antioch has the 38, right? Antioch 38, like murder 38. Remember the poster for murder by numbers? The E is changed to a 3, the B is changed to an 8 on that cover with Sandra Bullock. But yeah, Antioch 38, like murder, like killing, like death, they're all 38. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, this might be the last part here. This happened in Antioch, Tennessee, on a day with 68 date numerology. 1 plus 22 plus 20 plus 25 is 68, like Antioch, Tennessee, equals 68. All right, that is it. If anybody would like to support the channel, here's how you can do so. Any support is very much appreciated. This is my full-time job, and I am not monetized by YouTube. So thank you very much to everyone who does support. And just a heads up, if you haven't heard by now, I changed my PayPal email address. So if you're someone that sends on PayPal, just a heads up. But you should be able to just keep sending the way you were. If you just click the picture you've been using. Also in the description in the comments, there's a link now. So you can just click the link or you can just type it in. But yeah, I do have a new PayPal email, Jclviva14 at gmail.com. And again, thank you to everyone who does support. And also, guys, make sure you subscribe to the backup channel. Here, let me type this in real quick. Let me show you again. I won't spend more than a minute on this. But yeah, if you haven't heard, guys, they deleted 2 of my backup channels over the last couple days. So I have new backup channels. And if you could find those, that would be great. So probably the easiest way to find them at this point, go to the video section. Now also, the main backup channel, that's listed in the description and the comments of every video. But if you want to find all the backup channels easily, go to this video right here with the sad face. Says they just deleted another channel. 2 channels deleted in one day. If you can believe that, they deleted both of my channels in one day, and there were no strikes between the 2 channels. But anyways, if you click on that video, all right, if you go to the description here, here's all the channels you should subscribe to. These are all my backup channels, except for Decoding with Cody. And I put him on there because whenever I lose my channel, he always gives me a great shout out. So if anything ever happens to my main channel, Cody will always let you know where I'm at. But yeah, please do subscribe to all 4 of these channels. That's in the description. And if you check the pinned comment, you can also find all 4 of those links. So it's only a matter of time, guys, before I lose this channel. I probably won't even get a strike. They'll probably just delete the whole thing. So very important that you subscribe to these, all right? So anyways, let me see. Do I want to recap anything here? Yeah, let's do that real quick. I'll go as quick as I can to do a quick recap for y'all. Here, let's just start with a 33. Get that out of the way. Quick one here. This just came out from Fox News today. In a 33-hour period, ICE agents across the country detained hundreds of illegal immigrants. And they got them down here with police on their clothes, right? And police equals 33, like masonry 33. The highest degree of masonry, the 33rd degree. But again, not 24 hours, not 48, not 72, but 33, right? Because the news is scripted and coded every day. This one right here blew my mind. This happened last night. House passes Laken-Riley Act, sending immigration bill to Trump's desk. And it says it is expected to be the first bill that President Donald Trump signs into law. Okay? So the House passed this, guys, 222 days after Trump's birthday. Her name, Laken Hope Riley, equals 222. She was killed in Athens, Georgia, which equals 222. And she was killed on 2/22. February 22nd, 222. That's pretty crazy. And she's 22 years old. And Trump equals 222. He just won the election 222 days before his birthday. First U.S. case of COVID, 222 days from Trump's birthday. The list goes on. Trump Organization, 222. And just so many things with Trump in that number. But also, as above, so below, 222. Order out of chaos, 222. And she was killed on the 22nd of February, and she's 22 years old. And they passed the Laken-Riley Act on the 22nd day of the year, and she was killed in Athens, which equals 22. Like Jesuits is 22, and they passed the Laken-Riley Act 48 weeks after her death, and Donald Trump equals 48. Remember, he was shot in Butler exactly 48 weeks before his birthday, and Trump shot is 48. And he met with the family last year on the 69th day of the year, which is perfect because her name, Laken Hope Riley, is 69, like Athens, Georgia, 69, like New World Order, 69, Illuminati, 69, the Jesuit Order, 69, Riley, 69, jogging, 69. I mean, what are the odds? Riley equals jogging in 2 ciphers. She was killed while jogging. Okay. And then Laken-Riley equals Freemasonry in 2 ciphers. Laken Hope Riley equals order out of chaos in 2 ciphers. Riley equals 33, like Masonry is 33. And remember the story we just had? The lady that allegedly set herself on fire, which was also connected to immigration. Remember, it was an illegal migrant, a 33-year-old in New York. And do you remember what the name was of the suspect? You remember her name equaled 222? So that's another story connected to immigration that had the 33 and the 222. The 33-year-old in New York, which equals 33. And the victim's name equaled 222. Just like this victim's name, right? Laken Hope Riley, 222. And then Riley has the 33. So just pointing that out. And then this happened in Georgia. Jose Ibarra, 44, like Georgia, 44, kill 44. And then the suspect, Jose Antonio Ibarra, 186 and 78. And he allegedly... he left her body in Oconee Forest Park, which is 186 and 78 in the same ciphers. And let's see. And the judge sentenced him to life in prison on November 20th, 2024. Look at the name of the judge. H. Patrick Haggard. And the suspect is Jose Antonio Ibarra, right? So they both just happen to equal 273 in the same cipher, and the judge just happened to sentence him to life exactly 273 days after the alleged murder. on 222. What are the odds? But yep, absolutely no doubt about this one. They passed the Laken-Riley Act 222 days after Trump's birthday. Laken Hope Riley, 222, Athens, Georgia, where she died, 222. Killed on 222. And this is going to be the first bill Trump's going to sign into law, and Trump equals 222. I mean, that is pretty wild stuff there. And then we'll run through this real quick, because why not? Tennessee high school shooting happened 37 weeks before the governor's birthday, and it happened 37 days after the Pope's birthday, and shooting equals 37. And the spokesman was Don Aaron, which equaled 37, and it happened on a Wednesday, which equals 37. And Don Aaron also has the 44, like shooting 44, and Wednesday 44, and the word kill is 44. And Don Aaron, the spokesman, his name also equals 266, like Pope Francis is the 266th Pope. And the victim is a female student, which has the same three numbers as Catholic and Pope Francis, the head of the Catholic Church. And this happened 105 days after the governor's birthday. The name of the victim, Jocelyn Escalante, 105, like self-inflicted gunshot, like the full name of the Pope. They're all 105. And self-inflicted gunshot is also 312, like the full name of the Pope is 312. And this happened in Antioch, Tennessee. Antioch, 34. Tennessee, 34. The S word, murder, Francis, they all equal 34. This happened exactly 47 weeks before the Pope's birthday. Tennessee equals 47. The S word, 47. Vatican and Francis, 47. Antioch, 119. This happened at 1109, like 119. Like Vatican, like all saying I, they're 119. And high school equals Pope Francis. And this happened on 122. Pope Francis equals 122. And it happened in a cafeteria. Cafeteria equals Pope Francis in two ciphers. And then cafeteria has the 175. Pope Francis 175. Cafeteria shooting 175. Solomon Henderson 79, like murder and Society of Jesus. That's the Jesuits. Police Chief John Drake 177, like the Jesuit order. The victim's name 183, like Order Out of Chaos. The name of the high school 78, like Order Out of Chaos 78. And don't forget Jesuit is also 78. Antioch High School 174, like Number of the Beast and New World Order. I mean, what are the odds of that? I mean, these are the numbers we look for, right? Antioch High School equals Order Out of Chaos. Antioch High School equals New World Order. I mean, wow. Antioch, Tennessee equals gun control, including the 139, like Freemasonry is 139. Solomon Henderson, 74, like killing and Masonic, 74. Antioch, 38, like murder, killing, and death, 38. And this happened in Antioch, Tennessee, on a day with 68 date numerology, and Antioch, Tennessee equals 68. So you put all that together, no doubt about it, more news by the numbers. All right, guys, let me turn this around. And again, guys, if you missed the live stream from yesterday, must-see video of the Stargate Project Exposed, make sure you watch that video, okay? But yeah, let me check in with the chat. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Alpha Cloud. Hey, Mark. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Real Assistant. Hey, Disciple of Jesus. Hey, Amanda. Hey, The Sword. Hey, Claudia. Hey, David. Hey, Elena. Hey, Rare Breed. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Carla. Hey, Scott. Hey, Drew. Hey, Ken. Love you too, Rachel, and everybody else in the chat. Anybody have any questions or anything to add? Let me know. If not, we will wrap it up. God bless you too, Annette. But yeah, guys, more of the same. You know, just the usual. More news by the numbers, completely undeniable. Let's see what we talk about today. The 33 headline with the police. What did it say? Yeah, in a 33-hour period, ICE agents across the country detained hundreds of illegal immigrants. Right? Wow. So we covered that, the 33-hour period, and police equals 33, like masonry. We covered the Lake and Riley Act, and we covered the Tennessee school shooting. All by the numbers, as usual. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. Well, that is it for me for now. We'll see if anything else happens today. You never know. It's still early. It's only 2 o'clock, so we'll see. But anyways, guys, thank you for being here today. Thank you for being part of the channel. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And please do me a favor. On the way out, please hit the like and the share. Very much appreciated. And as always, keep looking up. We are living in the biblical end of days. Jesus is coming very soon. I can't wait. And I will see you guys on the next video. God bless.